Welcome to Tabletop Assault. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
And today, after a while, we're going to be bringing you back the Grimdark Champions. I'm going to be playing Mortarion.
And I'll be using Magnus. This is the sort of demon Primarchs that are currently in play. Who knows about the future?
Now, it's been a while since we've played this, but we had a few comments and we've changed up a wee bit of the game now.
Yeah, so there's a few changes on this one here. Just to explain, when we set up the models, they do set up just over 18 inches apart, 18.5 inches, unless one of them is a bit more suited towards ranged, then we would set up about 24.5 inches apart. Now we are going to restrict, we no longer are going to be using command points or stratagems. It is simply just the base of the unit themselves. We do take into account though any relics, warlord traits or legion rules that do apply, but no more command points. It is just the straight rules that the unit gets. We are also now going to implement that it's going to be a best of 3 system.
Yeah.
So obviously if you get 2 of 3 straight off the bat, then you win. But whoever then gets the win in the third round, if it's even, will be determined as the Grimdark Champion. With that, let's have a look at our Demon Primarchs. Here we have Magnus the Red, the glorious Demon Primarch of the Thousand Suns. I believe also the first Demon Primarch to really go into the 40k sort of battles. I think maybe back in the day there was like Magnus models like in possibly just around when I was born, but in terms of modern day 40k, Magnus was the first, followed slowly by a few other Primarchs, but Magnus was the first back. In terms of stats, Magnus has a varying movement, so at top efficiency he moves 16, medium 14 and 12 at lowest stats. Weapon skill and ballistic skill 2+, which of course he's a Demon Primarch, he should be hitting reliably. Strength 8, well of course, have you seen the size of him? Toughness 7, which I think is low. I personally think all the Demon Primarchs should be toughness 8. You can fight me with that in the comments if you wish, but I really think they should just be a little bit more resilient in toughness 7. Wounds 18 because Demon Primarch. Attacks are variable. Attacks 7 at highest efficiency, attacks 6 at medium, and attacks 5 at lowest. Leadership 10, of course, and a 3-up save, which may be a bit low, but I think it's okay in some ways. Some people might say 2+, but I'll say later on what I think on other parts. So in terms of war gear, he has only got one, and it is the Blade of Magnus. And you know what? It is all he needs. So Blade of Magnus is a melee weapon, ×2 strength, -4 AP and 3 damage. If the character is destroyed by this weapon, you can add a Chaos Spawn to your army. Set up the Chaos Spawn within 6 inches of Magnus and more than 1 inch away from enemy models. He has Death to the False Emperor, Crown of the Crimson King. Magnus has a 4-up invul save. In addition, roll a d6 whenever Magnus suffers a mortal wound as a result of Perils of the Warp. On a 2+, that wound is ignored. I think the Demon Primarchs should personally be 3-up invuls. 4-up for a unit that is targetable is a little bit low in my mind. I know that he can do abilities to augment it, and he should never be a 2-up invul because that's too much, but a 3-up invul just would make him a lot more resilient. He has the Gaze of Magnus. When Magnus manifests the smite power, he inflicts d6 mortal wounds instead of d3, or 2d6 mortal wounds instead of d6 if the result of the psychic test is more than 11. Primarch of the Thousand Suns, you can reroll hit rolls of 1, and any dice rolls of 1 that are made as part of the psychic test for friendly Thousand Suns within 9 inches of Magnus. Unearthly power, when Magnus the Red attempts to manifest or deny a psychic power, add the bonus shown in the table to psychic test or deny the witch test. So psychic test bonus at full efficiency gets +2 to psychic tests. Medium is +1, and at lowest efficiency it is 0. So Magnus can also manifest 3 psychic powers in friendly psychic phase and attempt to deny 3 as well. He knows Smite and 3 psychic powers from Discipline of Change, Dark Hereticus and or Discipline of Zinch. He can choose between them. So in terms of Legion rule, he's got Brotherhood of Psychers, so 6 inch extra to psychic powers. Warlord trait is Lore Forbidden Lore, which is +1 additional psychic power. And the psychic abilities I'm going to give him today are going to be Smite, Death X, Glamour of Zinch, Weaver of Fates and Temporal Manipulation. Because his Warlord trait, he can have an R spell, which was really nice to add that in. And so we have our glorious champion, Magnus the Red.
So for this game of Grimdark Champions, I will be using the Primarch Demon Mortarion. So for his stats, he's got a weapon skill of 2 up, same for his ballistic skills of 2 up. His strength 8, toughness 7, 18 wounds. His leadership's 10, and he's got a saving roll of a 3 up. His attack, he's got 6 attacks on his highest damage table. For his weapons now, he's got the lantern, which is an 18-inch pistol with 1 shot. It's a strength 8, minus 3 AP, 3 damage. And it's got an ability here: if you hit with this weapon, draw a straight line between the closest point of Mortarion's base and that of the closest model in the target unit. Make a single wound roll against the target unit, and each unit in the centre of the line passes over. That would be pretty good, but for gods as 1-on-1, not really going to do much. He's got the attendant's claws and teeth, which are basically just his weakening minions under him. They're 2 strength, no AP, 1 damage, and they're considered played weapon. Each time Mortarion fights, he can make a D6 additional attacks with these wee demons he's got. His main weapon though, silence. It's got 2 different profiles. We've got the Reaping Scythe profile, which is just his normal strength, but it's minus 2 AP and it's 1 damage. Still, it's considered play weapon, but it makes 3 hit rolls for each attack with this weapon instead of 1, which will be very good for just high roll damage. And then his other profile is Eviscerating Blow. This doubles his strength, minus 4 AP, and he does D6 damage with it. So that's for a single use hit. That's just for taking out a character, and it's still considered a played weapon. He's got his Phosphorix Bomb, which is 6 inches, 2d6 grenade, strength 5, minus 1 armor penetrating, and it's 1 damage. For his Legion roll, he's got Inexorable Advance, which is not really useful for this game that we're going to be playing just now. His Warlord trait is Arch Contaminator. He can reroll wounds for plague weapons within 7 inches, that will definitely help me out. So basically with that, he's got his abilities. So he's got Death to the False Emperor, Disgustingly Resilient. He's Primarch of the Death Guard, so you may reroll failed hit rolls of 1 made for friendly Death Guard units within 7 inches of Mortarion. Toxic Presence, enemy units within 7 inches of Mortarion must subtract 1 from their toughness characteristic, which could do me pretty well for a 1-on-1 fight. Barbarian Plate, he's got a 1-up, he's got 4-up invul. Host of Plagues, roll a dice for each enemy unit that is within 7 inches of Mortarion at the start of a fight phase, and consult Mortarion's damage chart. If the roll equals or exceeds the required value, the unit being rolled for suffers D3 mortal wounds. Now that is a really good one. And his other ability is Putrid Demise. When Mortarion loses his last wound after failing his Disgustingly Resilient roll a dice before removing the model from the battlefield. On a 4-up, he explodes, shivering all nearby in putrid filth and disease. Each unit within 7 inches suffers D3 mortal wounds unless it has the Nurgle keyword. Now for his psychic abilities, basically he can manifest 2 psychic powers, and he can attempt to deny 3 psychic powers. The powers I'm going to be using will be Smite and Miasma Pestilence, and it will be Blades of Putrefaction I will be using as well. And that is Mortarion for the Grimdark Champions. So the stage has been set for Mortarion and Magnus's big fight. So Ross, time for the roll off to see who goes first.
Yeah, 2 almighty Chaos Demon Primarchs in their full glory. I'm going to be rolling for Magnus. 4, that's a reasonable number.
Mortarion.
2. So I'm going to choose to go first. Coming at you.
I thought you kind of might.
Yeah. So I've done my movement for Magnus. Now he moves 16. We did set up 18 inches apart. Mortarion does have a pistol that's 18 inches, but we didn't want to set up 24 inches
Didn't
apart.
really get much of a chance to shoot it since you're right at me.
Well, you'll get to Overwatch. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Start off with Psychic, Magnus's main part. Let's start off with Death Hex for you, so you don't get an invuln save.
Oh, that one sounds interesting.
Yep. So I am gonna need a Death Hex. Is gonna be an 8, but I do get +2, and I get to reroll once. 5, 6, 7. I don't actually get it, even with that.
Yes.
So you will get your invul save for now. I'm going to activate Weaver of Fate for Magnus as well. This is going to be in a 6. Get +2, reroll once. So that's 5, 6, 7, that is 10. You need an 11 to stop me.
I need 11? Oh,
yeah, because I get plus.
Why did I just say to myself, I was like, how can I get 11 in 2 days? I'm tired. Oh, Jesus. That was a very weak
lackluster. So I will get Weaver of Fate on Magnus, and here comes the dangerous part. I could go Glamour, so you're harder to hit me, but I am going to go with Smite. That's the dangerous part. Smite, needing 5, I get +2. Oh wow! Oh. So I actually get +2 to that, making
I can't get that.
This is the most dangerous version of Smite you can get.
Stick.
Yeah. It's with Magnus. He gets D6 instead of D3, but if he gets 10+, he gets 2d6 mortal wounds. So
you want to run that by me again? We never told me about this one.
No, no.
I've never seen Magnus actually play.
Oh really? Well,
that much.
This is why
I've never seen that being done though.
Yeah, why he's cheaper than Mortarion is beyond me. So 2d6 mortal wounds, only for 4, but you do get to ignore them on a 5+, because you have Disgustingly Resilient.
On a 5+?
Yeah, and it's 4 mortal wounds.
Oh, 4, sorry.
Yeah. Could have been worse.
Come on. Oh wow, that's...
So that'll be 3 mortal wounds to begin with.
So I'll be down to 15 wounds now.
You'll be down to 15. On to the charge phase, I really need a double 1, but you do get Overwatch.
Yeah, so I've got to use my lantern.
Go for the lantern.
I like it's a lantern, but it's actually a pistol.
It's a pistol, yeah, okay. It's a name, his weapon's called Silence. It's massive scythe.
Because you won't be saying anything after it hits you.
Yep.
Okay, 6s.
Reroll 1s, because of his Primarch Death Guard.
Oh, no. Come on.
So for formalities, I'll roll 2 dice. And I'm in.
Yep.
And Magnus coming in with his Blade of Magnus, because he likes to name it after himself. Hits Almighty. Magnus at full capacity gets 7 attacks, +1 for Hateful Assault. 7 attacks, hit on 2s, rerolling 1s. Reroll that one. Okay, they all hit.
Safe to say that.
Yep, I also wound you on 2s as I'm strength 16. You're strength 16 as well, if you use your big weapon, your toughest 7.
Oh yeah.
So 2s to wounds, no rerolls. Okay, it's still a high amount. So that many hits, and it will be onto your invul save, which is 5+. 4+.
4 up.
For Demon Primarchs.
I only missed one.
Okay, so that was unexpected.
D6.
D6 damage, this could be good. It's not good, you can ignore them with Disgustingly Resilient. I've made a mistake here, well I've made bad rolls. So you only take 2 wounds.
So yeah, we just missed out one wee thing about Mortarion. When you go right into the fight phase, I have to roll for the Host of Plagues.
Yep.
So if this is a 4 up, you can suffer D3 mortal wounds. So 4 up. Okay.
Give me my D3 mortal wounds.
D3, come on, 6.
Just 1. So
okay.
I think I'm down to like 17.
17 now. Taking my attacks back, I'm going to be using Silence, but I'm going to be using the Eviscerating Blow profile.
So going big?
Yeah, well, I kind of have to, otherwise I'm really going to get just decimated here. So basically it's going to be hitting on 2s, and this will be for D6 damage. So.
Yeah. So. Hit on 2s, rerolling 1s.
For all of them.
In all honesty, you should.
I can't really fail that.
Yeah,
I say that. I say that, but I probably would.
And then your 2s to wounds, rerolling 1s, because you've got Plague Weapon and Arch Contaminator.
Thank God for the reroll ones. And they all wounds for D6 damage.
Yeah, so I've got Weaver of Fate, so I get to 3 up invul. Oh no, that's not good. 3. Should be fine unless you roll 3 6s. Then you win. So I should be okay. Come on. Oh, that straight up kills Magnus. Wow, so the first round goes to Mortarion.
Okay, round 2, and it's 1 to Magnus?
No, 1 to Mortarion.
Magnus, I'm just
if you want to give
so used to giving Magnus.
Well, yeah, even with the smite and buffing him up, I think failing Death Hex, because I would have stopped your invul save.
That would have probably done me in.
That would have done in, because you saved nearly all the attacks bar 1.
Yeah, I think it was actually.
Yeah, so that cost him, but I won't make that mistake again.
So roll off again, see who gets it.
4 again.
4. Come on.
That's the exact same
That was
result
exactly
again.
the same result.
I'm going to go first.
Okay, and rinse and repeat.
Yep.
Here we go. Yay.
Psychic time, and I'm going to do better than last time. This is a promise. So I'm going to start off again with Death X, needing an 8. Better get it this time.
You've
Better
made a promise, so you've got it.
I get reroll 1s, but it's already looking bad. I do get +2. I need a 3+ here. Yes.
That's
and
a 6.
I do get +2, so that's 11, so you can only beat me on a 12. This will remove your invul save.
Oh, that's
double 6.
This will be fun if we get double 6.
That's not.
That's that.
Nope. So you will have Death X this turn, which is excellent. Next up, I'm going to try and Weaver myself. So I am needing basically a 4 because I get +2. I get reroll 1s. I just get it, so that is a 6. You need a 7 to beat me. It's gone. I don't get Weavers.
Woohoo!
But I really shouldn't be allowed in the psychic phase. And I mean, Magnus also ignores mortal wounds if on the psychic phase with 2 pluses, but it's fine. And then we're going with smite. Going big again. Going big again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's not the big version. So you need 11 to stop it. Got 3 denies, so you should be fine. I'm going to say that's cocked. So that wouldn't even stop me either way. So
Yeah,
so you can't
fail.
stop me.
Yeah, I would fail regardless.
Fail. So you're going to get D6 mortal wounds here. Oh, that's what we're talking about. 4,
Okay, so
5, 6. You ignore them on 5 pluses with disgustingly resilient. 2 of them, so you're down 4 wounds. All right, Stuart. 24 disgustingly resilient. You got to do this. You got to do this. Can round 2 go to Magnus?
And I've got to save 13 of these, otherwise...
You go with 13 5 pluses.
Yeah.
No chance. No chance.
Wait! No. No, I'm
No,
no,
let's have a count of how many wins it did cause. Take out the 5 and 6s. That 2 is cocked, I'll let you have another chance. Nice!
I'll take that.
So how many wins did it cause? Enough.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16,
I
not
might
by
miss added one, but yeah.
not
yeah.
by much. I overkilled you by 2 wounds, but round 2 goes to Magnus. On to round 3 for the Demon Primarchs. Now we did forget Mortarion's Host of Plagues. It wouldn't have made a difference, but we'll roll it anyway.
Yeah.
4 plus.
I've got to remember it this time.
Nope, so it wouldn't have made a difference. Right, sure, we're going to roll off C on the final round. Who gets first turn?
Stuart, don't roll 2 there, please. Don't do it for this, please.
Can Magnus take first turn again? And you can expect Death X coming your way. Oh, show me the 1,
He's
Stuart.
got an opportunity.
Show me the 1. Oh,
Yes.
do you want me to go first?
I'm going first.
Yeah, good plan.
On to my psychic phase. I rarely do psychic phases as well.
Yep.
I'm totally easy. So I'm going to be putting on Miasma Pestilence onto you.
Onto you. Well, you can put it on me if you want, but I'll get mine.
Oh, yeah, alright, sorry. Whoops.
You technically can't
I
ask
buffed
me.
myself.
Yeah, it's a Death Guard spell.
So warp charge value is 6, so I've got to get 6 and above.
Mm-hmm.
Don't peril.
Oh my god! That'll be D3 mortal wounds on you. We don't have rerolls, no command points.
You don't get it, it doesn't go off as
I
well.
would get to, no, it doesn't go off. And I would get to reroll that, but you don't. Have 3 mortal wounds, you're down to 15. Not a shining start for Mortarion there.
I'm done with this.
So down to 15 wounds.
Alright, I'll do
What's
that.
your next spell?
Next spell is Smite.
Alright, not as good as mine.
Yeah, warp charge of 5, so do double 1.
So that is going to be 9. I need 10 to beat you, but I do get +2 to my denies, so I need an 8.
Did you peril? Can you peril?
Now,
Can you peril?
Not when I deny, but do I get to reroll 1s when I deny? I'm just going to check that. So no, I don't get to. I only get to reroll 1s when it is a psychic test. This was a deny the witch test. So nope. D3 mortal wounds on me, Stuart.
Finally. It's going to be a 1. Oh, it's rolling away.
It's rolling. It's a 4, so it's 2 mortal wounds. I am down to 16. You did more damage on yourself.
Yay. So I just remembered I get to actually negate those 3 mortal wounds I just took.
Yep. See if you can. Let's see if you can even it out to 16, or ignore them all.
4 up.
5 up.
5 up, sorry.
Hey!
Oh, okay.
So ignore 1, so we're
Alright.
back onto...
I'll just change that over to...
So we're even again. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
But you do get Fire the Lantern.
Get Fire the Lantern, so...
2 up.
2 up, reroll 1s. Hits. And wounds you...
3s to
three
wound.
to wound now. No, come on!
Nope. Do I just do a charge?
Yeah, I mean...
Now you should fail on a double 1. Show me the double 1.
Oh! Okay.
Oh, let's do this, Stuart.
So I'm going to roll my host of plagues.
Host of
See if it
plagues.
hits. So 4 up.
Nope. Nope, not right now. But you are going to attack with silence.
Yep, I'm going to attack. 7 attacks.
Yep, with Hateful Assault. Hit on 2s.
Reroll 1s. Thank you. Reroll 1s.
Yep.
All hit. And add winning in 2s, reroll 1s as well.
Yep. Reroll the 1s.
That's even better. That's better.
It's going to be a 4 up invul for me.
Oh! I never even said I was using eviscerating. It'd be eviscerating.
Yeah,
strike,
I took
so,
that
yeah.
as... Otherwise you'd get 18 attacks. Actually, you would get, what's 8 times 3? No, 7 times 3. 7, 14, 21 attacks.
But I
Whoa.
give it best using this one for D6.
Yeah, obviously. So it's going to be 4 up invul. How? I only failed 1!
Oh, come!
Oh, D6. This happened to you, so that's how you won the first round. 1. Okie dokie. Now you do also have your wee demon attendants.
Yeah, and it's how many attacks?
D6.
D6, so it's going to be 1.
Yep.
Oh, see, I knew this.
Nailed it. Hit on a 2. Reroll 1. Oh, you hit. You need a 6 to wound. I think you reroll because it's a plague weapon.
Yeah, let's just give it to me.
Sure. Oh! 3 up save. Nah, I'm okay.
Didn't do much.
Magnus to strike back. Let's see if we can do.
Hurry up, just kill me.
Yeah, 2-step reroll 1s. All hit. That was death to False Emperor. And winning you on 2s, no rerolls. Oh! Whoa! How'd that happen?
Okay.
It's going to be 4 up invul.
4 up invul. Oh, come on.
2d6 damage.
For 4.
For 4, and you ignore them on 5s.
5.
You got 4, so you need another 2 dice.
Oh, I'll just...
Failed 2.
Oh, what's wrong today? What is really
So-
wrong? I'm done.
That's gone.
How many ones have I rolled right now? This is the most ones I've ever rolled.
Yeah, that's quite a few. On to. We got round 2, Stuart.
I was so
got around to.
hopeful you wouldn't get around to it. Or at least,
I would be hopeful.
or at least I would do it an amount of damage.
An amount of damage. So you lost more wounds in your own turn. Here we go, Stuart. My psychic phase. I'm going to start off with Death X. I don't get it. It's no Death X.
That's one benefit to me.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt Weavers. I get it with an 8, so you stop on a 9.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, I'm still at full efficiency. And Smite. It is a big one.
Oh.
Because that is technically a 5 plus 2. So it'll be a big one. You need to deny it on double 6. Otherwise, you're going to take 2d6 mortal wounds. Don't count drop dice. Double 6. That's not a double 6. Get double 6 here. Well, you don't die. You got disgustingly resilient. Big numbers. That's okay.
That's still better. That's these.
I can roll 1s as well. 6 mortal wounds.
Before the camera went on, I was rolling to see what happened, and every roll I done, there was at least a 1 in it.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. You did a few dice.
So
5s to ignore.
you're guaranteed at least 1.
Oh yeah, I'm guaranteed a few here.
Oh.
So there we go. That is 4 wounds on you. On to the fight phase. Alright, Stuart, into the fight phase. Didn't get Death X, which would have been...
Oh, my heart bleeds.
It's gonna bleed. 7 attacks, because no longer Hateful Assault. Hit on 2s, reroll 1s. Because you did not get Miasma Pestilence. Nope.
No, I didn't. I pedalled.
You pedalled.
I pedalled. I hurt myself with it.
Classic. And it's going to be 2s to injure. Okay, that many 4 up saves. That would have been a lot of d6 damage. 4 up invul.
Probably going to be.
It's still going to be. Yeah. Yeah.
That'll kill me. That'll kill me if you get them all.
Ooh, it's not actually that high. What's that? 11, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah, it's
No, you get
so
disgusting and resilient. So we'll get 15 dice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I have actually just lost the will to live right now. Just
Yeah.
how shambles this has been for me.
So it's Mortarion. You took the first round, luckily.
I
failed Death X.
I think that was just all my luck I just used here.
Yeah,
Okay.
and 5 ups. Now you're dead.
Yeah, I'm probably dead.
You're definitely dead. 3, 6, 9,
Oh, wait.
12. Yeah, so you're definitely gone.
And I think it goes to Mortarion Magnus.
So this Grimdark Champion today is Magnus. And that is it for Demon Primarch Grimdark Champion. It goes to Magnus, but it didn't go as I suspected.
Yeah.
I mean, I expected Magnus to win.
I think we were a bit more shocked at the first round.
That first round, wow.
I did not expect. I was like, okay, Magnus is dead.
I did not. I thought it was going to be sweet for Magnus, easy peasy.
Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, we're both thinking that at the same time, but
I think the key part is that failing Death X. Now I think I failed the first and third, but the second one when I did achieve Death X and you no longer got save and it just allowed me to D6 damage all the way through you.
It didn't really matter, Ross. The fact is, I was rolling ones constantly. I perilled myself.
You did peril yourself.
I hurt myself. I was like.
That didn't help.
I even done test.
Was the third round we ended up being about even wounds? You did damage to me, but you did damage to yourself.
Yeah. It was even before we took we started recording one. I went, I'm just gonna roll just to see. Every roll had a 1 or a double 1. I was constantly rolling. I don't know what it is today. I don't know what it is, but I'm done.
It was not good.
I'm done.
So thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe. Did we get anything wrong and we need to do this again? Please don't say so, because I think Magnus next time will not make mistakes. I will achieve all the Death X's. I failed 2 out of 3 of them. That shouldn't have happened. So yeah, check us out on social media where you can see our upcoming projects, various things that we are working on, and as well as support us on Patreon to help us bring you more content, because we absolutely love doing so. So thanks again, and we'll see you on our Tabletop Assault Battle Report.